So 5 of hashtag 3Lions. So obviously what we're going to be doing today, I'm just going to jump straight into it because I don't want to be taking any much more time, because the last episode, I'm going to kind of change things around. So last episode we did one game, we got our upgrade, which was James Milner, which is fantastic. And I said that I was going to open the 35k pack then, and today would be the draft episode. Because of the UCL kind of upgrades, marquee matchups, and the new SBC, which I've literally just come out 4 minutes ago, we're going to try and complete all of that today on stream and on the video. So we'll do all of that, complete all of them today, and the new SBC, open all the packs, but we're going to start off now straight with the 35k pack. Going to be doing it all live for you to get it all done, and then the next episode will be our draft run, so that seems a little bit better for you. So no upgrades today. Obviously you've still got that one upgrade that you can choose from for the whole team, which is completely up to you lot, and I'm very happy to listen to any comments on the last video or this one. So as you can say, thank you very much for watching again. So obviously if you like, drop a sub and a like, and you like to follow the channel on Twitter with auto_reflex, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And just to let you know, this Friday I'm actually participating in a 24-hour charity stream live on Mixer, so if you'd like to follow the accounts and try and find out that'd be absolutely fantastic. All proceeds will be going to Macmillan Cancer Support to raise money for their Game Heroes project. So thank you very much for watching today, and let's get into hashtag 3Lions. So let's start off with this 35k pack. Hopefully we can grab one of the new Team of the Weeks, which is just dropped. So in that new Team of the Week, we've got a Trent Alexander-Arnold, we have a Sterling, which would be fantastic, and all the rest would just be able to sell. So let's get into this. So the 35k pack, obviously, it's a walkout. It's a walkout in our first 35k pack on the account. So we've got French, we've got Spanish, we've got Cam, we've got David Silva. We've just got David Silva in our first 35k pack. That's fantastic. I think he's untradeable though, so I don't think I can even make money off him, which is a bit annoying, but he is untradeable. Lovely, but still an 89 rated player into the club. We've also got who else do we also have? We also have Özil from the Premier League upgrades. So there's 2 really high rated players we can add. The rest, these things here, I'm just going to discard because I don't want the junk in my club. It's just OCD rather than anything else. And yeah, that should be it. Fantastic, what a great pull. Oh, unfortunately it wasn't an informer or English player that we can put into, but still, let's try and get everything done. So first of all, let's go to the new SBCs. So obviously there's UCL upgrade, which I will not be touching because everything in that is untradeable. What we want to be doing in this is actually creating just tradables. So let's just go to golds in the club and see what we can do. So we've got a Max Cruiser and a Forsberg. I don't think they're going to be needed for this. I suppose we've got a few cams and things. I don't know. If I've got the chance, I think it should be easier for me to go down the kind of German route, but in this, I don't think you can. So it's Serie A or Santander players, or Roma or Real Madrid players. So let's try and do both of them. And I need any Champions League rare player. Okay. Which shouldn't be too hard to do. Just going to have a quick look. Sorry about the haircut, by the way. It does need doing. And I usually wear a cap on stream, but not today. No caps today. Right, so this marquee matchup on FUTBIN, I'm just checking out now. The whole thing's supposed to cost about 35k. So hopefully then we can complete the Flash of Brilliance from the packs in that as well. With no Champions League players, this could be fairly difficult. Fortunately, I'm not really sure how much this is going to be. Let's just have a quick look, shall we? Okay. Okay. So let's try and go onto the market, try and get any kind of Real Madrid players would be best, I think. Just because Spanish usually would be quicker, and because of the League SBCs, they obviously won't be as they won't be as in demand as much. So let's just go to, I think just golds that are from Real Madrid. There we go. Vinicius Junior. It's a central formation, isn't it? So, wow. Probably should have got my hand on that. Wow. Okay, 1,000 coins. So that will be Vinicius Junior, of course it will. So I think it'd be best to be able to risk the coins here. Didn't manage to grab hold of that, but this is going to be significantly more difficult than I expected. Well, let's just try and find something. I don't think Vinicius Junior is going to be helpful. So let's just go Spanish. See what we can get. What's our cheapest Spanish players? So there's obviously Kiko Casilla. No. Well, Kiko Casilla could be okay because obviously Real Madrid. But let's just have a look at what other ones. You need two, don't you? So let's just have a look. What about an Adriazzola? So let's try and look at mid defenders. Gold Real Madrid defenders. So they are at 2,000 coins, which is considerably expensive, but well, the Adriazzola is quite cheap. You need a rare player, don't you? There's no way of picking up a. Why is he still coming up on the market? Like, irritates me that. But they managed to never get that fixed. No, he's obviously gone. I'll just get him to pair up with a perfect link at centre back and right back. So that should be fine. So how many leagues is it needing? So I need Liga Santander players. Okay. So let's just have a look at what's coming up on the on here. I mean, a Rafa around could be nice, but. Everyone's going for a considerable amount, aren't they? So it's certain rated, it's minimum 80 rated, right? So it's going to have to be considerably harder players to get hold of. So I'm thinking thinking a Murillo and then a Gaia. Okay, so Murillo's at 2,000 coins as well. That's ridiculous. Let's get him purchased. Let's get this over and done with. I might be paying a little bit too much just because I don't have much in the club. But once we've got these packs, we should be selling everything off, trying to make our money back. So let's get Gaia. Jose Gaia. That's strong link. Wow, so they are literally all around the same price, aren't they? Wow, so he's even more expensive. I've maybe overspent there, actually, in all fairness. But let's get to these. So the marquee matchups. Hopefully we can pack something good out of that. Obviously packing a David Silva was very helpful. But so the Kiko Casilla, Gaia and Vallejo. It's a minimum of 85 chem. That's not too bad. I mean, I need 2 more La Liga players, and then I could go. Which one's more expensive? Is this one the higher rated? So what's the rating in the other one? Should I grab a German League Champions League player? Could be a shout, actually, really, thinking about it. Okay, so that's 78 rated. So we use what's in the club here, just because of the fact that I've got German league players. Should I use that instead? So Bundesliga, maybe use a Camacho to kind of link it all up. Does that sound okay to you guys? Or so Haller there, obviously him here, and then Forsberg there. So is there any Austrians or there's a Swedish striker, but I think it's Guidetti, John Guidetti. So is there any Austrians off the back of not in my club? There's absolutely none. Right, okay, so there's no Austrian goal players. What do I have in my club for La Liga anyway? Do I have anything? Be nice to see if I have anything at all. I have a Celta Vigo German striker and a Celta Vigo left back. Given the fact I'm going for 80 rated, I don't think that's going to be helpful. Right, so let's go back to the Bundesliga. Okay, so none of these have strong links at all, so I'm not even helping myself out at all here. So if I can get another Austrian player here, or a Leipzig player, maybe a Bruma. Is Bruma expensive at all? Or Bruma? I'm pretty sure he's still a cam, yeah. Okay, he is still expensive. That is annoying. How am I going to do this? Is there any Augsburg golds that are centre mids? So let's go to Augsburg, Bundesliga, Nuremberg, FC Augsburg, console players. I could go with Bauer because then I could stick them two. They don't need a link in all fairness, so that's a strong link there. So that can be helpful. So 4, so 5, 6 I need, and then I just need another. So if I go with Cruiser here, that gives him another strong link. That gets our chemistry, and then if I get a Champions League rare from either centre mid. So how much is that? Like a Francis Coquelin, something like that. Coquelin too expensive, or those concept players? He's a Champions League rare. It's also at, how much are we looking to pay for Champions League players? So 4K is the cheapest I can see at the moment. Hopefully someone picks him up a little bit, gets him a little bit cheaper, sells him off. There's a lot of him on the market at the moment. Obviously because of the other SPC. So 4K is the cheapest. 3.5 is coming down. 3. Okay, so 3K looks like the cheapest, and I might just pay that to get this out of the way. So I need literally one more La Liga player. If I can use that left back in my club, I am not going to be complaining. So that La Liga. He isn't a right back. That'd be why. Can I use this guy? No, not high enough rated, unfortunately. Okay, so see if I can grab hold of this guy for fairly cheap. I know I've overspent on this. I think I've spent around 10k, but it says it's around 14. But so 1.5k here. 1.5k is the cheapest, unfortunately. But let's just grab him. Gives us some extra links there. Gives Cruz that extra link. And I think I just need a cheap right back from that league. I think we're going to open the packs as we go, because I could be able to get something that could be useful in the next one. So let's go to La Liga. Let's go gold. And let's go right backs. I suppose it doesn't have to be a right back, actually. If I can bring that lower, I will do. There we go. I'll take 500 coins. That's fine. Actually, is he 78 rated? That's quite high rated, in all fairness. So we've definitely got the chemistry and the rating here. We spent 11k, I think. 11, maybe 13 actually. And I've used a couple of players, so I may have overspent considerably. But I will make it back in the week. There we go, that's completed. So let's get it submitted. Open the gold pack, let's find out what we get. No walkout, which is absolutely fine. Board at least, no. That's going to be Fezia. Of course it is. It always is him. 82 rated though. Squad fitnesses I'll keep for the weekend. Manager contracts. That's Liga 2, isn't it? Right, he's going in an upgrade. So's Chupa Moteng. I think Fezia comes in handy for the next one. So let's just come out of this. Find out. So obviously this is Schalke and Porto. So Porto or Schalke plays minimum of... Right, okay, so Portuguese League, I do have already a few, I think. I think I have 4 or 5. Maybe 3. Okay, so Hernani, there's a Porto player. Please tell me this isn't another narrow formation. It's not. Right, so that's one Porto player. So that helps us out. Is he going for a considerable amount at the moment? Doesn't matter, he's untradeable. Okay. We also have another cam. So I think if I put the cam in, probably a little bit cheaper. And then I've got him as well. Okay, so I've already got 2 Portugal players, which is great. So that helps with the rating as well. So I need I think I need to get a Portuguese. Well, no, I don't necessarily. I think I'm going to use in this. He already has a strong link, so he's fine. I think because of the rating, I'm going to use Nathaniel Klein, and I'm also going to use Michael Keane. They're already in my club. I might use Jamal Lascelles actually. Just because it might be a bit cheaper. They can get an English goalkeeper, and we're all sorted down that side. In all fairness, could I get an English Champions League player down this side? I could do, I suppose. He has to be rare or common, so it doesn't really matter which. But I've used 275, so I need to be bulking up. So I need how many more Porto players? So I need a striker. So I need Vincent Abubakar. Abubakar. What's that place? And I feel this is where this guy's going to be. He's going to have rocketed in price, isn't he? Yep, he's 3.5k. Okay, so have all Porto players increased? Let's go into the market and find out. I feel like they have. Then out of the packs, we're going to do the Flash of Brilliance SBC. Let's go the other way because it'll be quicker. Portuguese League. Golds from FC Porto. And I'm going to start at under 3k. Wow. 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 Okay, right. So it might take some sniping, but we might be able to do this. You fucking bastard. I already have Hernani anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But if I do snipe anyone, I can always turn them over for profit here, so. Nope. Nope. This is going to be painful. Wow. Don't really want to be spending 6k on this. The servers for me are taking the piss. I can't snipe anyone when it's pausing that long on the... It paused that long that it had taken 3 seconds off this. I know you really don't want to be seeing me. Why is that delayed so long? That's horrible. Oh, no. The market's all over the place. Come on, please stop with that kind of lag. Oh! Do I have to be spending 3.5k on these? That solves everything. If I get him. Doesn't save the fact that I need a midfielder. So do I go? Obviously he's gone. He can go the other side. And that means I need to pick up. I'm melting my club for coins at the moment. This isn't really fair, but he was 3k as well. So let's go midfielders. It's available. None of them guys. Don't be Hernani. Too slow. That was really too slow. Jesus. He's a centre mid, isn't he? Yeah. Of course, that went. Christ. $3.6k is extortionate. 81 rated, well. Okay. Make sure I get Let's see if I need the chem before I buy one of them. Okay, so what do I do here now? Are any of these guys tradable? Vezir is. How much is he going for at the moment? Why is he so cheap? So I've got the 4. This is ridiculous when it comes to the actual rating and things. So let's just go for Premier League backline. We'll see if we can just get over that for quite cheap. Do I have anyone in my club, really? Let's see if we've got anyone in the club. No. I'm going to go with no. I mean, I could use him if I wanted to. Oh, I've got Joe. I've got Joel Ward. Michael. I might as well use Michael Keane. It'll just make things a little bit cheaper for me. So, what rate are we on at the moment? We're on 77 rated. Do I need any keeper? Can I put any keeper in? Because of the, I've got the chemistry. I do not have the chemistry. I'm 2 chemistry away. Okay. Okay, I'm 1 chem away. So let's just have a look. I feel like I do have. He's 48 rated. Does he take us up? He does. That's fine. That will have to do, I suppose. I think I have overspent on this, but at the end of the day, I may have actually done it for a little bit cheaper. We started on 42k, is that right? So it cost me 20k to do. It says it costs 34k on here, so that's a lot cheaper. So let's open these packs. Obviously, it's nearly a half an hour episode. Get these packs open. Then, obviously, do the Flash of Brilliance SBC and see who we get out of that. So, no walkout in this pack. Hopefully a board of some kind. No, that's fine. Right wing, Ousmane Dembele. Ousmane Dembele is fine to get out of the club and sell. A Coquelin might be helpful. Actually, with him being La Liga and high rated at the moment, he does sell, that's fine. So Dedrick Boyata. Ooh. That could work. And we've just packed our own Maitland-Niles. So let's swap him for the other one. Put the other one up onto the trade pile. There we go. And I pack Izia back. And another Seattle Sounders player, which we'll keep for the MLS SBC. So is that Red Bull Salzburg? Yep. Carlos Miguel. He said, I will sell all these on my own time. Do not worry. We are on to the Prime Gold Players Pack. See if we can get anything out of this just to make this a little bit worthwhile to make our coins back. No walkout. Hopefully. Boards? No. Okay, so another La Liga player. Unfortunately, not a Real Madrid one. Would have been a lot easier if it was a Real Madrid one. But do we pack anything useful in there? Not that I can see. No. That's pretty poor, unfortunately. So let's try and get this with the players that we've got in the club. Let's try and do the Flash of Brilliance SBC. See what we get out of that and try and sell what we get. So, the Flash of Brilliance. Okay, so leagues maximum of 2, nationalities minimum of 3, 80 rated. Okay, so what do we pack there? I really don't want to be using. So, what Serie A did we get? So, these guys. Bundesliga again. Not high enough rated really to use. In all fairness, I might have to use the La Liga because Rafinha, Ousmane Dembele and Coquelin kind of all fit together really nicely. Because what I can do is him here, Rafinha here to get a strong link. Coquelin, well, if I do that, Coquelin. That's really annoying actually. Why is it not a different formation? That would have been a lot easier to use. Do I have a centre forward to centre mid? If I can get a cam to centre forward, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? Near enough. That would be a lot easier, and then I can maybe go over this side. I don't really have anything useful. No teams the same, nothing. Same there. So what other goals did we get? Bless me. We got Belhanda. I mean, I don't want to be using any of those guys. Let's see if we can do this here. Right, okay. So, a La Liga striker. Is there any Ecuador La Liga strikers? Let's just have a look. I think there's a Colombian, I'm not sure there's an Ecuadorian. Let's just have a look. Golds. Probably should have started a little bit earlier down. Let's just have a look who there is. We can use them. So obviously Carlos Bacca isn't really something I want to be using. Is that guy from Valencia? No, he's from Villarreal, isn't he? Don't want to be using Michy Batshuayi. Batistao or Charles. Them two are... Let's have a look at how much they are. I presume they're around 1,000 coins. If snap one of these guys up for less would be helpful. $900 coins, let's pick that guy up. I'm not bothered whether he's cheaper or not. There we go. Okay, so strong link. So he's on perfect chem no matter what happens here. Okay. Okay. Hmm. 85 chemistry. So center. Okay. Nothing really useful there. So let's just go and pick up a few. If we've wasted a bit of coins, then that's fine. But hopefully I can sell majority of it off. I think I need a La Liga centre back. Valencia. I'm not getting Murillo again because he's too expensive. So let's just go gold centre backs from the La Liga. If there's anyone that we can get for fairly cheap. I'm gonna guess these guys are gonna be very low rated. Might be able to make it up with the keeper, but it's not looking likely. Any Italian left mids in the Serie A? Or less than 1,000 coins left mids. Okay, so there's Spinazzola, so he's 77 rated. Left wings. Oh. $77 rated again. Just to boost the rating, I think El Shawari could be a good play. Maybe Cristito at left back, just to boost the rating a little bit. And then, oh god, that was a bit annoying because make a bit of money off that. Right, so Cristito. I feel like I've really overspent on these, and I feel like I know I have as well. So okay. Left backs. Italian. Well, who's the Roma left back? It's Kolarov, isn't it? Kolarov's just been informed, so he's going to be expensive, isn't he? I don't know where I'm going. There we go. No. No. That's too low rated. Too low rated at all. So let's try Kolarov. How much Kolarov is? Yeah, I thought he was going to be considerably expensive just because he's been in. Yeah, his info's been in packs all the time. So it might have to be Cristito. Ooh, maybe it doesn't. Wow, okay. Premier League left backs. Okay, who sold? I'm not sure who I've sold. Oh. I feel like I'm struggling to find a rating here, and it's really irritating me. Maybe shouldn't have got rid of Michael Keane so easily. It would have been nice if that David Silva was tradable. That would have solved a lot of problems, but unfortunately it doesn't. Tottenham centre-back. I can't really go for anyone who's a Welsh centre-back in the Prem. There isn't any. Otherwise he's going to be off-chem. I mean, it does have to be only 85, so maybe I could have Davis off-chem. Let's try and go Spanish centre-back in the Prem. Let's just get Davis. Okay, let's so it's less than 2k, so that's okay, I suppose. Well, 2k exactly. That's fine. Let's get him 81 rated. Ooh, Michael Keane is over 2k. What about Smaldini? I'd love to sell in the hype as well. Excuse me? Why is Chris Smalling so expensive? £2,000 coins? Okay, this is becoming a little bit extraordinary. Let's go through the players that I've bought and see if we can grab anyone that's useful. Who else did I grab? Stefano Shamari. We just give a strong link. Obviously, Caicedo is bringing down the rating a tad. Oh, league's maximum of 2. Forgot about that. Right. Getting into the sell out of that. So I literally don't have anyone else from either of these leagues. Okay. Alright, see if we can do it. There's a Serie A goalkeeper that's cheap, but maybe Serie A is a little bit too expensive. Sorrentino. Sorrentino's never expensive. Probably is now though. Of course he is. Christ, I'm having an absolute nightmare here. I might have to go and get a... That's the Bundesliga, whereas that's not even the right league. I might have to go and get a thingy again. Murillo. Let's go with that guy. Sydney. Sydney could work. Right, anyway. What rated keeper works? Let's find out. Okay, that works. Caldara is going to be ridiculously expensive, isn't he? No, not actually. Let's try and just get a bid on him. 1,000 coins. Make some money back. Cristito's stupidly expensive, and I'm really not sure why, but I will pick him up now. Sydney. Of course he is. Is it worth going for a higher rated keeper and then a 78 rated left back? Centre back, sorry. Let's do it that way. So centre backs. This is taking a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but obviously I'm not the best. We've just lost out on Caldara. I'd really hope. I mean, that guy would be absolutely ideal, but I can't grab him. Murillo obviously has gone. Fedal. He's obviously gone. Bid on him at 2,000. Martinez gone. Why am I even bothering? Christ. I'm getting severely irritated. Okay, so a Thomas van Marlen actually probably is perfect. And then a keeper of high enough rated. Try and find a 78 rated one, just to be sure. Wherever he is. It was all the way down to 600 coins. and give myself a little bit of an advantage of trying to grab it. If I can't, then that's fine. I'll just pick someone who's 77 rated. Or given the fact I can't find one of them, it's not really beneficial. There we go. I'll just go for this guy. No, I won't. Okay. This is going to be massively underwhelming, I can feel. So, Caldara. Mattia Caldara. Not in goal. Wow. That's a bit annoying. What should he end up going in? 1.6 on bid, so let's try and grab this guy. 1.4. So I'm sorry to just basically talk to you, saying the fact I know this is taking a little bit too long. Hopefully we get something good in new sale packs, and then hopefully we can go far in the draft next episode and pack something good there to try and escalate the series forward. So I want to be able to grab that Trent Alexander-Arnold and stick him right into the team. With the upgrades that we probably will get from the next couple of episodes, which will be fantastic. Obviously, I will continue to do the squad battles off stream, just because it makes it a lot easier for everyone, and it means I'm not wasting your time. But apart from that, it's been absolutely fantastic today. Managed to get everything done. Not packed anything massive, apart from the David Silva in the 35k pack at the beginning, but with it being untradeable, the opportunity cost later probably could be beneficial. But right now, it's not really beneficial to us. So maybe I can grab a Caldara for 1.7. 100 coins better than the other guy, that's fine. I'll just stick that in the club because I'm not going to wait. If it processed, thank you. Takes a long while. I'd like to know what rating I could put in there to try and bring it down, because I don't really want to be spending that much on Cristito. Can I put a 77 in? Lose the rating. Okay. 78. No. Okay. Is there even any decent left backs in this league, or? Let's go to the Serie A just quickly. Go to left backs and give it a quick search. Okay, so we can go to 80. Actually, in all fairness, does that drop the rating that much? I'm just going to do that. Save myself some coins. There we go. That was the UCL pack. When it comes out, we've wasted a considerable amount of coins. I'm going to make sure that I rinse everything else off. And then let's just see what we get in this. 3 UCL players. Hopefully it's a walkout or something. It's not. That means it's not 85, 86 rated or above. Spanish goalkeeper. Oh, now then, is that good? Is that good? Because he's sellable. Is that good? I can tell you that is not good. Let me just quickly check how much he is, because I want to shift these out of my club ASAP. I'm not interested in keeping them at all. So I'm talking, is he 4.5? He's less than 4.5k. He's down at 4k. If I'm going to put him at 4k. Get him out of the club. I don't want him at all. What about Morel? Wow, he's not even worth selling. Might as well keep him in the club. With getting another Porto player, this guy could be worth it on like 3k. So let's put him for 3.5k. I think I saw him going for before. So that was obviously that. Unfortunately, I do apologise for the length of time it took me, and you're probably screaming at a video saying do a certain thing, but I'm very sorry. It's been a very long day, and I need to do a little bit better on these SBCs anyway. So thank you very much for watching. Obviously, I'll see you next time for the #3Lions. Obviously, we're going to be doing a draft that episode as well. So I'll see you then. Thank you, and see you later.